pull on your credit report?
All right, so let's talk about what hinders your credit score the most.
Okay.
That's a huge misconception, actually.
I know, because even I need to, yeah, do that so then I can.
I got you. So, a lot of people want to know what exactly is hindering their credit score, and when it comes to disputing, what should they actually be looking at to get it removed off their credit report. And in order for you to understand that, you got to look at the five components that make up a credit score.
Are you recording this?
You weren't supposed to ask that question.
No, you should be.
I am.
Oh,
Dang, you messed it up. Anyway, we're gonna go with that. We're gonna go with it. So there's five components. We got payment history. We got credit utilization. We have length of history. We have new credit, and then we also have credit file mix. And basically, that's the different kinds of credit that you have on your accounts. Anyway, so in order for you to really understand what is hurting your score, you need to understand the five components. So now we know what the five components are. The biggest components that make up your credit score are payment history and credit utilization. Payment history 35%, and then credit utilization 30%. Um, Installment accounts, revolving accounts, open accounts, which are like credit card, not credit card, but cell phones or utility bills sometimes when they're reported. But those all add payment history. There's only one account that adds payment history and credit utilization, though. That's a credit card. So that can potentially affect your credit score by 65% if you're not managing it correctly. Anyway, so when it comes to negative history that's reported on your credit report, you need to figure out what occurred within a certain time span. If it occurred outside of this time span, it's no longer hurting your credit score. But within a 24 to 36 month time span, from now until uh, you know 3 years ago, do you have negative payment history? Did your credit card report a over limit, or has any medical bills or other insurances or whatever they may be, have they been reported to collection accounts? If any of that has happened in the last 36 months, those are the priorities. That's what you want to work on getting removed or restored on your credit report. So if you have late payment ding on your credit report that occurred within the last 36 months, that's hurting your score. If you have a collection account that is reporting on your credit report that occurred in the last 36 months, that's hurting your credit score. Okay. Now, if all of this stuff occurred outside of that 36-month time span, then it's not really hurting your score anymore. So it shouldn't be a priority to focus on getting removed.
can I talk?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Yeah, those are the things that people don't understand. Because I think that it's a misconception of the order of things that you're supposed to do. People don't want to follow the order, and that's all because they want to see, improvement, improvement, improvement. I'm like that too, but people don't know the steps to
Yeah.
follow.
So the first step to improving your credit score is figuring out what exactly is hurting your score in the first place. Once you understand what exactly is hurting your credit score, then you should develop a plan on what to do to improve it. But the reason people aren't seeing the results they want is they're not actually working on items that are actually hurting the score, right?
Right.
So if you're working on items that occurred, 10 years ago, 20 years ago, if you get that removed off your credit report, that's not going to do anything for you.
Right.
Credit bureaus are very interested in recent history. If it's not recent, they could care less. Credit reporting is all connected to recent activity. If it didn't happen recently, then it's no longer hurting your score. But if it happened within the last 36 months, it should be a priority on getting it removed off your credit report or restored to a better standing.